Hello everybody, it's Steve Katsikaris, Norland, Coboconk Community Watchdog. Just doing a video here about the law and where the Oshawa Court House is in violation of the Court of Justice Act. And you guys have signs there saying that you're bound by it just in front of your building there. So I'm just putting this up on YouTube to show you that you're in violation of the Court of Justice Act Part 5, and I'm just going to show you some of the roles that you need to do here for administrating, and also the duties of the Attorney General, and he's going to get a copy of this video as well. So I'm just going to show you what Part 5 is here. So there it is there, Part 5, Administration of the Courts, and this is because my niece can't get any more documents inside her family court matter because it's bloody conspiracy going on. But under 71, I just want to read out what's going on here. The administration of the court shall be carried on so as to A, maintain the independence of the judiciary as a separate branch of government. That means you guys can't be doing all these sexual favors for all these people in government that are involved in crime, all right? And B, recognize the respective roles and responsibilities of the Attorney General and the judiciary in the administration of justice. And what you guys are doing at the Oshawa Court House is injustice. C, encourage public access, not deny people putting in applications or documentations under just a general affidavit to the courts, and public confidence. There you go, Miss Crawford. Where's the public confidence when you're basically involved in some criminal activity to go after a community watchdog for looking out for the common good, all right? People know that I'm watching out for them in the community, and there's the public confidence going away because of your actions in the courtroom. In the administration of justice, well, now that I can prove that my court case is not filed, and this is just a Nazi show trial, we're not seeing justice here. It's just a criminal conspiracy going on. 2, further the provision of high-quality services. Well, that's not happening at Oshawa at all. To the public, not at all. And E, promote the efficient use of public resources, such as case law, Ms. Crawford, all right? And here's your boss, the role of the Attorney General, 72. The Attorney General shall superintend all matters connected with the administration of the courts, other than the following. 1, matters that are assigned by law to the judiciary, including authority to direct and supervise the sittings and the assignment of the judicial duties of the court. All right, so there's nothing there saying you guys can go ahead and do show trials. Matters related to the education, conduct, and discipline of judges. Well, there's a whole pile of them in there that are corrupt. And justice of the peace, writing bogus friggin' arrest warrants, which are governed by other provisions of this act. The Justices of the Peace Act and Acts of Parliament of Canada. All right. So, and 3, did I get that one there? Matters assigned to the judiciary, by a memorandum of the understanding under Section 77. All right, so I haven't gone to 77 yet, but you can see here, by not allowing my niece to put in documents because she can prove that there's some nasty stuff happening to me as her uncle and also her father, with no shred of evidence on us. Now no grounds to go to trial, and now we can prove that you're using a police incident number to be substituted for an actual court file number. That means we're showing up to court for nothing. You're punishing us for finding out about wrongdoing in government. So the Oshawa Court House, totally some conspiracy going on there, and now that my niece has tried to file a simple affidavit, she's been turned down twice by doing the last step, which is the affidavit of service and submitting the documents in. And to have these people at the courthouse think that they can play God and obstruct justice, and that's what they're doing, obstructing justice by not allowing people to have access to the courts. So there it is right there. So when I'm going to start suing you guys, I'm going to be suing you with your own damn laws, starting with the Court of Justice Act. You can see that you're not going to have much leg to stand on here, especially now that I'm sharing this stuff over the internet and showing to the Canadian people that we got 2 systems, the legitimate court system and then the police Nazi system, which is targeting students and activists who are not criminals, who are not terrorists, but actually find out about wrongdoing, such as illegal sewage systems. In my opinion, in the opinion of pretty much every single honest Canadian out there, reporting a crime is not a crime. Covering up a crime is a crime, and it doesn't matter who you are, no one's above the law, starting with these judges. And now that I can prove that all these cases are off the record, the judges are not immune to prosecution. The only time judges are immune to prosecution if you're sitting on the bench and you're actually in a legitimate case. What I'm saying is if you're doing side Nazi show trials that are not on the record and you're covering up evidence such as simple 911 calls made by the victim, which is us, and then turn around and try to prosecute us and deny us the right to live in our own house. Remember, innocent until proven guilty, and now we can prove that the manufacturing of documents and seeing the alterations in the case, and still, once again, we're still trying to find out what the heck they're charging us for. 5 counts of mischief. Wow. You got to have date, time, and everything for that, not just a general summary. And the other one that was the kicker, you wanted us to take a plea bargain for 2 years probation without a criminal record. That's impossible. If you take probation, that's a guilty plea, and you get a criminal record. That's what makes it funny. So I'm putting this up on YouTube. I'm showing the violations of the Oshawa Court House. I'm going to be going through the Court Justice Act, more videos to come, and I'm going to be putting up more documentation. People in the courthouse are given the Queen's trust to administer her laws, not take the side of crime and also the police state, which is not constitutional. All right? So I'm an oath keeper. I stand behind my Queen, I stand behind the Constitution of Canada, and I stand behind the Canadian people. Not Ottawa, because they're out of line right now by bringing in all this anti-terrorist laws that are being used on innocent Canadians and not on actual terrorists, such as Omar Khadr. Anyways, that's a whole different story. I don't even care about that right now. But once again, we got to be legitimate. We got to follow the law, because if people lose confidence in the laws, then we're going to set a staging ground for anarchy. So can't have that either. Got to have law and order. Law and order. That's why our country is great, because people live a certain way and respect the laws of the Queen. So you guys in the courthouse, you better start respecting the Queen too, because if this gets out and people find out you're doing mock trials in there and going after political students who are activists and whistleblowers, well, you can see how people are going to lose confidence in the Canadian justice system and also the Canadian government, which is involved in this. So anyways, I'm putting this up on YouTube. Stay tuned for my next video. I'll be putting up some more stuff here, just showing some laws and documentation. It's all public access. So anyways, I'll be going through that, and have a nice day. I'm Steve Katsikaris, your Norland Coboconk Watchdog, and see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.